The James Museum of Western and Wildlife Art is opening a brand new special exhibition focusing on artist James Michaels called An American Pop Life. And here with the details is curator Emily Kapus. Welcome back, Emily. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for having me.
So excited when you're here. And I still like talking about the James in general, especially when maybe you're with me noticing the billboards that are around Tampa Bay. Word is spreading about the museum.
It is. We're excited. We've been open about 8 months now, and we're really starting to get a lot of crowds coming in to see the exhibitions.
And so let's kind of just address where it is, exactly what it is, because people maybe will see the name and think, okay, focuses on Western and wildlife art. Explain how it's come together, but really there's something for everybody.
There really is. So the Western and wildlife art is certainly the focus. The collection of Tom and Mary James is on display, and that's their passion. It's Western and wildlife art, and we've got about 30,000 square feet of gallery space dedicated to it. But this special exhibition is by James Michaels. It's a one-man show, and there's a self-portrait of him there with a lot of pop culture references as well. He takes childhood memories, the imagery from growing up, watching TV, looking at comic books, and really twists it and creates these interesting compositions with lots of bold color. And these canvases are large. You can't tell the scale here, but some of these are 6 to 8 feet tall.
Oh, wow. And I mean, James Michael himself from the area, which is even more special,
right? He is local. So, and a lot of our artists that are Western and wildlife painters and sculptors are not necessarily from the area. There's a few, but we want to give a nod to the local arts community too. And there's some really talented artists here, and James Michaels is one of those.
You know, obviously getting to look at the fun that is those pictures, but you've also taken it a step further at the museum and are making it even more fun, even more interactive, because I hear there's a treasure hunt, if you will?
There's a scavenger hunt and quiz related to the exhibition, so as visitors walk through, they can take a look at these fun cards that we have and find imagery that they might recognize from their childhood, because it's everything from Star Wars to Tony the Tiger.
Which even makes you kind of reflect back on your own memories a little bit when you do see a pop art exhibition like this, right?
Well, it is. It's about nostalgia, and I think people will really gravitate towards it and find something that they really connect with.
What about you? Did you find any special pieces that you connected with?
Oh gosh, there's so many. I'm a fan of Toy Story, and Buzz Lightyear is featured in one of the paintings, and I really like that one. But there's so many. My kids, of course, are going to like the Star Wars and the space-related exhibition, the paintings. But there really is something for everybody.
Which I wouldn't have thought Buzz Lightyear would be in something like this.
Right.
When you think about the history, and you bring up the 50s and 60s.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Exactly. So there is something for everyone, and we hope everybody will come out and see it.
I'm just curious, now that word is spreading, and I already alluded to the fact we've been able to see billboards around and things, what's the feedback? What do you hear from guests when they do get to come and enjoy the museum for the first time?
That it's an elegant space, that the architecture is amazing, and that the galleries are warm and it's inviting. And that's our goal, is to have a really powerful visitor experience and just a really exceptional customer service. And so we've had a lot of feedback about that. So we're excited that that is coming through and that people really do enjoy their experience.
And now one of the things that I like and have a good experience when it comes with food. I know you've got people covered there as well.
We do. Dat's, who's a famous restaurant here in town, runs our museum cafe. So there's a great menu inspired by Southwest food, and we're really excited to have that, from taco bowls to great sandwiches. It's a fun restaurant.
Well, it's a great location. I mean, I even just drove by it the other day, and I'm like, oh, there it is. It always looks so fabulous. Thank you for coming in. And I know, too, you've got some specials that you wanted to share on how people can come and visit you, especially on Tuesdays,
Absolutely.
right?
$10 Tuesdays from 10 o'clock to 8 p.m. We are open late on Tuesdays, so people can get in for $10 all day. And we have special programming as well on Tuesdays. And then typical admission is $20, and annual memberships start at $60 for the year. So come on down.
Right. And just remember, too, that this new exhibition is free with admission. There are the dates on your screen. Go out and see it for yourself. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.